Okay, so this is our community page. This is a new feature that we've just added. I mentioned member stories, where members can go and get inspired by one another. We wanted to do the same thing for teachers. So teachers can go and talk about how they're bringing global issues into their classroom, how technology is helping them connect with classrooms around the world, and talk about the kind of projects that they're doing in conjunction with other classrooms. So we're just in the process of adding them. We've had some teachers get in touch with us and share their stories. Now we've got to do the data entry and get those up. We also have an improved community search. So just looking here for a second, this is a space where, as an educator, you can indicate the things that you're interested in and how you want to collaborate with other teachers. Or, alternately, if you're busy right now, you can also say, by the way, I've got a lot of projects on the go. I'm already collaborating with 3 other classrooms. Contact me again, next September, and I'll be open to collaboration again there. So this is basically just kind of like a place to put your details or your status. And so when someone searches for educators, anything that they put in here will show up to other teachers so they get an idea of what kind of collaboration that person wants to take part in, or if they're not available right now. And then within the search, you can search for teachers, you can search for classes, or you can search for schools. And then of course, you're able to limit your search by subject year, country, or keyword. So this is a great way for teachers to find each other and to find collaborators, basically. So we've got teachers using Ticket for various projects. It was recently used for a climate change education project, where basically there were a whole bunch of learning circles created using Ticket, and basically in each learning circle there were students from usually 4 or 5 different countries, and every week they would measure their carbon footprints and they would compare their results, and they would take action. So they would do things like walk to school days, or they would implement recycling programs in their school, and then they would keep measuring their footprint and track their progress, but also compare their progress with the other students in the other countries who are taking part in the project to get inspired by one another to share information, strategies, etc. We've also, Jennifer Klein, here's a little thumbnail picture there. She works for, she works in a high school in Denver, Colorado. And she also volunteers for an organization called the Research Journalism Initiative. And RJI seeks to humanize conflict. And so the way that it does that is it connects high school students in the United States with university students in Palestine. And they do creative writing, exploring the conflict there and putting a human face on it. Because in the United States, especially when it comes to news media, often conflict is all about collateral damage and military objectives, and a lot of the pictures of human suffering are not in the media whatsoever. And so RJI was started so that students could actually find out how the conflict was affecting people, and then explore